Right, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Before the stream starts, actually, for some reason my game is not responding. So I'm uninstalling Vikings just to install it again. In the meantime, as always, let's start by saying hello to everyone that's on the stream. We got JK, we got Juna, we got Sky, Night King, Tony, Bodhi, Storm. Yo, where's the guinea pigs? They're all sleeping. Eljack, Tarzan, Silent Rampage, Shazmu. We got Mac, Brent. Did I read Sky? We got Chaos. Bloodman Rising says, hi guys, how's Flower and Chocolate Day going? Where's my flowers hound? You promised. No reps for you. I'm sorry. Damn. Okay, game is up. Thank God. Hound, show us the V-Day cards in the background. Don't be shy. I don't think I got any, brother. For those of you that weren't here, hey Aliko, welcome to the stream, man. Jurgen did take some of my items in a previous stream, then he gave them all back to me. These are the messages. For some reason, we thought it was a good idea to try and troll. Here's where he took my T8s, by the way. Here's where he took my gold. He forgot some T8s, he took them. And then he took my runic coins. And then he took the remainder of my gold as well. And then he took all my troops so Negan could burn me, but then Negan couldn't burn me still. Then he gave them all back to me. So we thought it was a fun idea to basically just say, oh my god, look, these are the streamer advantages that we get. Which are, all of them were, you know, my own rewards, by the way. So if somehow you missed that, oh, by the way, he zeroed all my achievements, then he gave them all back to me. So none of this was, you know, gifted to me for some reason. Except the Guard of Hope. The Guard of Hope was actually gifted to me. And then it was funny because I did the Bloody Earl and then on the video, I'm like, oh yeah, Bloody Earl 2, he maxed it for me. Anyway, for those of you that weren't aware of that, that was the whole situation. So definitely don't think we do get streamer advantages. I mean, we do get streamer advantages, that's still a point, but those were my own, you know, items and whatever. They were my own in-game stuff. They were not just randomly there. Anyway, how's everyone doing? So, am I going to assume that was a definitely fun stream for sure? Am I going to have to assume that everyone that's on the stream today does not have a Valentine's, you know, plan? What is going on? Why do we have 37 people here? I thought we would just have like 10, 15 people. Maybe not for you. It was fun to watch. Actually, it was fun to watch. I was secretly hoping that he doesn't give them back to me. Dude, you still got a maxed hope? Yes. That one was actually my advantage. But part of me was really hoping that he wouldn't give any of those back to me. It would have made it so easy to you know, complain like, oh my god, Plarium took everything from me, but then he gave them all back to me. Alright, I gotta do one thing before this. I'm gonna move the... How do I enable subscribe? Oh, okay, there we go. Subscribers only, chat. Save that. Simply put, we all suffer equally in the game. Exactly. It's all part of the fun. You can't enjoy the game without a little bit of suffering. It all makes the game even more fun. Alright. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's kind of crazy that today is my day off from work. I was hoping that I would be working today, to be completely honest. But I guess they knew my situation and they were like, you know what? Let's just send him home. Let's just make sure he understands that he's gonna be all alone. Mine is on purpose. I planned it that way. Show your Asgard scores. I wasn't okay, I was not able to fully play Asgard, so obviously we went for Alliance, and my Alliance was the one that held in Asgard, so we were in Odin's League. I think we scored somewhere around the 12th. Yeah, we got 12th place, which is an extra 12 million medals. Not bad, not bad. We couldn't sadly get to the 500k checkpoint, which was another 9 million medals. I'm not gonna lie, this last Asgard was actually somewhat laggy, so it wasn't the best. Plus, I had to leave 30 minutes before it ended. The scores here were pretty close. I got second place in the Celestial one, which honestly doesn't make a massive difference to me. The only thing I wanted from this was the extra thing, but we still get the King's Boost, which is nice. We just missed the extra town skin, which is actually a little bit disappointing because this is average, but the town skin was nice. T8s was more difficult though. I couldn't finish it last time I finished it, and we got 7th place, so nothing from here goes towards Olympian, sadly. That was my Asgard. I think if I had the option to play the last 30 minutes, I could have definitely scored 1st place in the Celestial Challenge, and maybe a little bit higher in the T8 Celestial as well. Let's read chat. Silent says nobody wants to go to the dentist on Valentine's Day. That is also true, but the whole, like, the office, or you know, the clinic isn't closed. It's just me that has it off. Blood Moon Rising says wife and daughter gone on her mom's on the coast cause schools are off for the week, pretending to be single again, watching bad movies and eating what I want. That's awesome. Lady says hoo hoo. Hello lady, welcome to the stream. Bringer of Death says hey, happy Valentine's Day. That kind of rhymes, by the way. That's nice. Let's see, are there any reputes even available today? Haggard the Slayer, welcome to the stream, man. 256 512. Alright, we get to play a solo siege. Sadly, I don't have home gang bonus. But what should I take? Killers or archers? Let's take... Storm says no. Storm, can you give me Bowman 2, please? Fury matchup? Fury matchup. Oh, good question. We got an easy Fury. I'm sure this is gonna be a very easy Fury, to be completely honest. Haggard the Slayer just subscribed? Whoa. We got King Boo clan, which is a single person clan, and Mile High Heights. I don't think any of them are going to be happy that they matched up against us, but it's a pretty easy Fury. Sky says, lol, Freda just announced a surprise at the end of your stream. You just jumped up from 36 to 77 viewers. Yeah, we're gonna have a small surprise towards the end of the stream. Bowman 1k. Okay, let me put on a request for real on the rep channel. Lady says, have fun doing your siege. We're doing ours now too. Need to borrow Bloodman Rising from here. His presence is requested. Take him with you. I will miss him, but you can have him. Okay, I think I posted my chords. And Bloodman Rising's like, yes, boss. Lol, that's not really a matchup. Honestly, to be completely fair, we've had 3 matchups against Blood, Spartak. I think it's good that we finally get an easy Fury. We've kind of been having a lot lately, so it's not bad to get an easy Fury for once. BMR slacking? Nah, BMR multitasks, right? He always multitasks like this. Hound, have a good stream. Take care, man. Take care, Max. All right, let's see. Once we get that, I want to see if there's any dust in here. Oops. Happy Valentine's Day, Hound. Thank you, Dominic. Brent Smith says, where you can see blood has been married before he knows how to answer when the mischief calls. Alright, oh, we got dust. Yes, nice. I'm stealing their dust. I'm not gonna replenish it. Up to 87 viewers. Yay. Alright, 87 people just gonna watch me play a solo siege. Is that what's gonna... This one? Yeah, I can't talk. Is that what's going to happen today? 87... non-Valentine's Day people. Steph Ray, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Fireside Camp. Welcome to the Fireside Campers. I don't know why it still calls it Fireside Campers. I swear to God, I don't have that as Fireside Campers in there. I don't know why YouTube is so insistent on calling it the Fireside Campers. It should say welcome to the Fireside Camp, period. But alright. 87 solo people. Hey, in this stream we'll find you a match. Change my stream name to match.com or something. On the kitchen TV while cooking, that's sane, right? Yes, I want to say. I don't know. Probably not. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get a rep. Storm doesn't want to give me a rep. She's so mean to me all the time. Let's just play the siege. Pink marches will regardless be painful. I'm at work 12 hours. Oh, I feel bad for you, bro. I literally had 6 days back to back 10-hour shifts. Today is my 1 day off, and then I get another 5 days, I think. So I definitely know how that feels. It's not a good feeling, sadly. Even though like there's not much that you have to do, just standing up for that long, it kills you. It kills you for reals. All right, let's enter and start this. Oh, tattooed nurse, I'm not judging anyone. I'm one of the people at this point. All right. Silent with a $5 donation. He says, be my Valentine. Okay, Silent. What do you do, Hound? I'm currently practicing oral dentistry. I don't want to just say dentistry because it's way more than just that, but yeah. Practicing that on the side, and then I'm also studying. Good morning, buddy love. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm also studying at this point. It's coming. Action is coming. Action is coming. Action is coming. Thank you. Goddamn. All right. Are people going to be hitting me? I don't even know if there's people waiting to hit me on. Gotta go. Need phone for Discord. Hound, have a good stream. Thank you, Blood Moon. Take care, bro. I don't know if there's people waiting to hit me, or am I just gonna get surprised like always? But.
Torrent's channel.
Oh.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, face red heart shape.
Hello, Torin. I just watched Torin's video before I started today's stream. It was kind of cool. Alright. Valentine's Day is such a sad day for some of us. It makes us feel especially lonely. But you know what? It's not bad to be alone sometimes. Night King, dude, Tom, you're the best. You've always used that that exclamation torrent thing. It's such a help. You're the only one that uses it, by the way. I've noticed it. You use the torrent and the Jurgen ones. It helps a lot. I hope you're having a good day today, Torin. We're gonna play some Stronghold Sieges solo. Just another day, says Smoking Diesel. It is just another day, exactly. After the stream, I'm just gonna go to the gym, lift some heavy weights. Thank you so much, guys, for the rep. Lift some heavy weights and enjoy, you know? I can hit you if you want to get hit. I kind of want to play my siege. I actually should check if... Okay, never mind. I was gonna check if Zetten wants to play together, but I think it's better if we just run our owns, because we don't have any accounts there to look at each other's marches. Feliz Navidad? How so? Is that how you say Happy Valentine's? Or no? I feel like that's like Happy Birthday or something. I might be wrong. Welcome to the stream, anyhow, Negan. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, I forgot to activate an ace here. Shit. Where is it? There. Nice. It should be good. I don't have a town skin though. We might actually not do good.
Wow, so many celebrities.
Okay, we caught the march. I just want to make sure if we caught it with T8 losses. Yeah, damn. The town skin and the home gang bonus makes such a massive difference. Damn, that's not good. I thought I would do good on the killer ones, but no. And my inventory is full from mini Asgard towards the end. We threw some T8s like idiots. No one saw that. Shaman. We're like, I'm leaving anyway. I might as well throw some T8s. Bones on the stream too. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Alright, that's a gold, and this one's killers. Oh my god, everyone's here. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. That's the whole point of being alone. That way I can do what I want to do for a change. Hey, that's what's up. Nunez says, Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We got negative. Hey Hound, your game seems to be running way better than mine on PC, and my PC is very good. For example, when you put boosts on, you could spam click up to 12 boosts, and I can't. Any tricks? Honestly, it's just my streamer advantages. No, I'm kidding. No, honestly, I don't have any specific tricks. I feel like
Torrance channel said,
wait, what does Torrance?
I think that gym is a good way to hang out the evening.
The gym is a very good way to, yeah, to do. I'm getting hit by someone. All right, let me go in. They're using calves. Who is this person, first of all? Can I find them? Like, I want to know how strong they are before I... Ah, it was this guy. Ah, from Fearless. Are they gonna hit me, all of them? I wouldn't be shocked. Alright. So next one is this. So one thing I'm gonna do is go for a quick march of killers in there if I can. And then let's do this for T8s, killers as well, just in case. And then this one, 1 second, killers. Oh, let's just go in like this. Let's see if he attacks me. We'll see how our march does, and then we can go from there.
Torrance channel said, I can get used to the fact that I won't be able to write something unnoticed anymore. Face red from the eyes.
If you want, I can disable it, Torin. But this is so good. It means I don't have to look at the chat anymore, and I can talk to you just like normal people. Negan says, got to have streamer advantage for no lag, no ping, no attacks, no stronghold, and many more things. Yes. Imagine if my march was king sized as a secret streamer advantage. Ooh, that'd be so nice. A secret king size march. The perfect streamer advantage does exist. And we got, ooh, that's a Cav one. That one's gonna be bad, I think. If they hit me, all right, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do this. If I get hit, I get hit. But if not, let's try this way.
Towards channel. Said. No. I'm joking. Face fuchsia tongue out. It's fun.
This is it's a good change, I think. It's a good change in rhythm. Let's see if this holds. If I get hit before the march, it's probably a bad thing. Yeah, like I just got hit. What did I lose on? Not this. He'll probably come back with T8 still.
Said. Face orange biting nails, face red heart shape.
Streamer advantages rules? Yes. I think he'll hit me with T8, which probably will knock me out. So I need to fix something up really quickly. Not this march. Actually, quickly work back in. Yeah. Something that sucks about streaming and playing is, like, obviously sometimes there's people that can hit you if they want to. I'll wait, see if it gets closer, if he hits me before the march. If not, I'm going in with this. Can see the march. Okay, let's go in. It's only a blue march, so even if he hits me now, unless he uses T8s, we're good. And the first thing I'm pulling is my... let's see, do I get a hit? Okay, no. Let's pull everything. I know I never leave my T8s in towards the end, but I wanted to see if he's gonna hit me, but there wasn't a hit. Right. Let's take a look also. I just want to see how he did with... Yeah. It wasn't that strong of a hit, so that's good. Means I'm better. Negan's marching towards me. This goddamn guy. I saw an extra march here. I was like, oh, someone's marching towards me, but it's just Negan. He's trying to give me a hard time. I know what to do to you, Negan. Oh god. That scared me for a second, for real. I was like, oh, someone's marching to me. Bishop Derek says, bro, use your streamer advantage to not allow any attacks on your stronghold during siege. Simple. Yes. It's a little bit more than streamer advantages. That just needs me to do some voodoo magic tricks. But it is possible. Yeah, normally I would lose way less, but obviously I put hero, I put no troop hero less marches in there just in case I was gonna get hit, but we didn't get hit, so that's good. It's melee next, so we'll do the same thing. This march goes in. Callie, thank you so much for subscribing, and then we'll put a march of melee in. Oh, I don't even have a full march. Let's go killers. Killers is usually good. Now let's see. He's probably gonna hit me again unless they come with T8s, which in that case I will just have to be a little bit more picky with this. Alright, so for those of you that have a Valentine's Day planned, actually, enlighten us a little bit. What exactly are your plans? What are you gonna do on Valentine's Day? Yeah, he did hit me. Negative says, hey Hound, I know you're a stats and figuring stuff out kind of guy. What is your march composition for solo purple marches? I mean hero shaman and hero march as well as hero less ones. Okay. As always, things like this you have to be a little bit careful with. Obviously this is not a good defense. Now, part of why this defense is not good defense is, first of all, I don't have my streamer advantages. I don't have my defense town skin on. I also don't have a home gang bonus. If I had those, this T8 march is hero plus shaman. There's one march of hero double T7. And then the rest is hero less T7. any March below 800,000, I would not be losing T8s. But again, as you can see, I don't have a home gang bonus, and I also don't have my town skin on. So that just makes it to the point where I'm losing T8s, which shouldn't be the case. It should not be the case, but you know, it's happening. So I'll have to be a little bit more careful about that. I think he hit me when I pulled, and he got my March. Damn it. I should have stayed. I didn't think he was gonna hit me, but it's fine. Alright, let's heal. What's next? Oh, next is Negan. And then it's Scouts. Yeah, it says, right now watching my dog licking the TV around your face, normally an honor reserved for animals. This is a way better way to celebrate Valentine's Day. Pretty sure I'm the only one doing that. I think your dog likes me. Spent the weekend with Mr. Nurse alone for the next few weeks. Is Mr. Nurse also a nurse? Those streamer advantages, too OP. I don't think I stand a chance. Beach Balls says, I'm going to bake hubby a heart-shaped cake and he will take me out to a nice Italian dinner. That sounds like fun. Once a year for Negan? Yes. Once a year for Negan. The one day a year I get to go crazy, says Negan. Oh my god, I'm dead. Alright, Scouts in here. Let's go with the Scouties. Callie says, what bot was talking to you? Did someone write it for you? Shit. When you answer, name the nickname, please. I don't understand English well. Sounds good, Callie. Alright, let's pull that. Next is Killers. No, he isn't, but Nyatsa named him that when we started dating. Ah, fair enough. Hero is... Am I still in Killer setup? Yeah, Pop Killer. I still haven't had a chance to fix... Just to show you guys how busy I have been. Even though this is something that's a pet peeve of mine, I still haven't had a chance to fix my my hero setup thingy. So now it looks so messed up. Everything's all over the place, but I haven't had a chance to fix it. Okay, I don't even have a good town skin to apply. Alright, Killers. This I might have to skip it because I'll end up losing, if anything, without the home gang bonus.
Where is your light, guys? Let's push the button. Face red heart shape.
I love it when Torrent commands things. Let's go. Let's get those likes up, guys. I don't have a town skin to apply, sadly, so I don't know. I might go with this one.
Sid. Face orange biting nails.
This one, Eagle's Eyrie. Let's just apply it. It's offense, but it's whatever. Killers. Alright. Let's go with our streamer advantages in quickly. I need to do a march for hero double killers, actually, because I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. I should have probably gone with the hero double killers in first. They should replace the like with a heart for today. Oh, that would be so nice. That'd be a nice addition from YouTube if they would have done that. All right, let's go T6s. See if that's gonna stop the guy. I lost some T8s. That was not good. I don't like losing them. Kali says, I seem to understand. This bot reacts to the name of Torin and YouTube. Yes, the bot is only activated for Torin and Jurgen. Niatsa says most Viking players should spoil their spouses, especially those active on voice calls, just for the fact that the spouses don't strangle them in their sleep is love. Yeah, yeah. Imagine like waking up in the middle of the night just to join voice call on Onslaught for Throne, something like that. It's kind of crazy. Think about it. God damn it. 13 million. What did he say? Would be a really good time for Torin to remove some achievements, just saying. No. Temporary nerf? I'm already at a disadvantage. I don't have the home gang bonus. Right. He's probably gonna hit me as I pull, so I will definitely hold a little bit, but unless he hits me with his T8s though. Let's see. Do I see a march? He's paying attention to the stream. Alright. This is hero-less. Let's pull this. Let's pull this. Let's see. Is he gonna hit us? Is he hitting us? No? Okay. Alright, we got out safe. Okay. Now he hits us. God damn it. Alright, we're skipping this because I don't have those bonuses anymore. Siege with your loved one, it's quality time. That's what I will be doing long distance. Ooh. Long distance sieges. I'm gonna mom just like any other day. Anne. Sounds like fun, Anne. Bone says, at Torin, plans for the day of love. Torin's probably gonna send a spaceship out of Mars with a lot of cupids that he's secretly been working on from the north of Mars. And they will just spread some love around the planet, something like that. Sounds like Torin. Haha, Hound, I guess there's an advantage to lag on the stream. Yes, see? He was waiting, but the stream has a minute delay today. It's not bad. Sometimes it's good because I need to have that delay so I can play my siege. Imagine if it's like right there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pull, and then he hits me immediately. I would be messed up. All right, Archer's next, and that's gonna suck because he's playing Cavs. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Archers, and my archers are in killer's gear, king's gear. Crazy Komodo says, haha, have fun, hound. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can fix up my archer setup. I don't think I have full gems on runes on some of them, but I do for most. I think I don't know if I have it for the amulets though. Yeah, I took them off to put it on the king's gear, I think. Yeah, okay, amulets are off. What about this? Okay, it's fine. Let's go in.
Towards channel. Sid. At Berserk, nice try, but it's a mystery face fuchsia tongue out.
Alright, let's go in. I'm kinda scared right now.
Towards channel. Sid. I like Hound's version.
Thank you. All right, let's see if it holds up against this. If I'm getting hit, this will definitely go into my T8s though, for sure. But you know, sometimes in life you just gotta try. This one was better. I liked it. But that's for killers. Killers are always easy. Hello, Princess Santandra. Welcome to the stream. I only wanted a few million shards to max a skin. Fair enough. What's a mystery? Life is a mystery. Alright, the first thing I'm pulling is the T8 March. Let's see, do we lose any? Ooh, shit! Ah, that hurt. That was not good. Wow. It's so new for me, too. Damn. Why did I lose so much? T8s. It's such a bad feeling, because I don't have the home gang bonus, and these marches should not be killing any
Towards channel.
of my T8s, but they are.
Sid. Spreading the love. Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. Face orange biting nails. Face fuchsia tongue out. Thanks, Doc.
Do you defend yellow solo? No! I'm losing T8s on purples, actually. That's crazy, because I never do. But now I can't even play the purple ones. I've always had a home gang bonus. This is the first time I don't have a home gang bonus, and that's because I couldn't play home gang. I literally got home, and I was so tired that I just went to bed. Without playing, or without signing up for home gang. And then even if I would have signed up, I couldn't have played because I just didn't have time. What level is your stream hound? Oops, I meant siege. Siege is level 6. We got a max siege. So can't feel sorry for your hound, feeling like a normal mere mortal. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I always played it with home gang bonus, so not having that just makes it so difficult. Streamer disadvantage? Exactly. Nah, it's just life. I just didn't have enough time to play, sadly. Like, even the green marches are killing so much more than they would normally kill. It's kind of crazy. But it's not terrible. I think I just have to be a little... Oops. I just have to be a little bit careful playing my purple ones. What did negative say? Torrent secretly removed some achievements? No. Torrent just applied a debuff to my account. He's like, negative home gang bonus. Alright, let's go in. This time we're playing Siege. I think I will go with this and then... No, wait. Yeah, let's just go with this. I don't want to risk it. Why Shaman in T8 March? I lose less when I put it in my wall march. Well, there is a reason. The reason I put the Shaman in the T8 March is because if I put a hero double T8 and someone from the infinite amount of clans that are playing CVC in this kingdom decides to throw a T8 March, they will decimate my entire stronghold. I will not be able to hold. Now, if it's just my T8 March left in there against theirs, I have a chance. So that's why I do it this way. In a normal kingdom where there is no one contesting it, I won't do this way, obviously, because I'm losing more troops. But right now, actually, even this logic doesn't make any sense because I will regardless be losing a lot more troops. Just because I don't have home gang bonus. So anyone with a max home gang bonus will definitely just be able to wipe me out. But yeah, that's why I do it, because it's very common for us to be hit in this kingdom.
Towards channel. Sid. At Narcotic Trust your wealth. What? Face words raised eyebrow.
How did I not find that guy? Shit. That's not good. Narcotic. What did Narcotic? Torrent's channel. Hi, thank you for ban? What ban? Maybe Torrent banned me. I couldn't find the person that was attacking me right now. I think I lost them for reals. Ook. Alright, what's the next march? Oh, it's a purple one. Okay, we're skipping it. We have 5 minutes. We're skipping this too. It kind of sucks because I've never skipped these many. I don't skip purple marches. But now I have to, because this will... If the 700 million killed almost all my archers... that's not good. It's not good at all. This is not good. Damn. I guess we're not making so much shards anymore. Torin, are some really exciting new here? Oh, I forgot to buy my stuff from this season.
Towards Chen said,
Right.
at Narcotic
Buy the
Trust,
fish.
you're welcome, face red heart shape.
On Negan stream. 3 million for 3 million coins. I don't know about that. This. Okay, I was just missing the fish. I got it. I wish it was something else instead of this, even though I love the skin. But I wish it wasn't this. How many shards do you end up with by the end of a solo 6, assuming it went perfectly without other players interfering? If other players were not interfering and I was playing in a clan that does have a home gang bonus, usually it's 300 million that I can make. 280 to 300 million without any T8 losses. I don't defend purple marches if they're above 900, but these I can't even defend normally. Grab the free 500k runic coins.
Towards channel. Sit. At Narcotic Trust.
Oh, it's this. I don't even know if I had this last time. I probably would have forgotten to buy it if no one mentioned it. Thank you for mentioning that. Oh, I also have... For a second, OBS Studio disconnected. That was kind of scary. Claim your free coins. I did. Thank you guys. Thank you for reminding me. I wasn't paying attention. Like this is how you know I just haven't had time to play the game. I didn't even log in last night to check if the store refreshed. I just realized about it today. It was when someone was talking about the store. Oh man, I wish it was something else in here, bro. I wish it was like the Guard of Mystery or something. I got this like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. For 75 million runic coins. When will I get to use... Where did all your soul shards go? They went here. They went into T8s. T8s. And... I wasted all my T8 scouts. T8s. I made some T8s. That's where they went. Hound is a genius guy?
Sit. Hound is genius guy.
Yes. John Paul? I can't get level 9 and level 10 Pioneer. Help. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. Those are I haven't heard about Pioneer achievement in such a long time. Those are some old achievements, sadly. 10 is Asgard. When will anyone ever have 75 million runic coins? I mean, I still regret the fact that I didn't buy the Guard of Mystery when it was in the store. I thought when it came first, I thought they would just keep bringing them. So I was like, you know what? I will stack my coins for another better one. But then now they have a really good one. It's one that I have already. Since there's nothing to defend here, let's go take a look at the new town skin. I don't even know what stats it has. Guard of Ferocity. Offense during attack against tier 2. Troop offense when attacking towns. And it looks like a fish. Looks cool. Oh, I forgot to... I'm so out of it. What was the requirements for the first level, by the way? Earn soul shards. Oh, okay. I should have bought it before I started the siege. Oh, good lordy, Hound. 138 million. That's part of my streamer advantages, bro. Yeah, it's just been stacking up over the years. Woo! It's a big gold scout march. It's for scouts. Yeah, it seems to be for scouts. I will try my best to max it if it's easy. I really want to have Guard of Mystery, but guess it will take some time until I get it. I think it will take a while before they bring it back in the store. I should have definitely grabbed it when they first brought it, but I didn't. I feel so sad letting these marches go, but I know that they will just decimate my my troops, so it's pointless. This one we'll get though. So that's gone. That I won't even attempt. And then this. So killers.
Towards channel. Said. They see me trolling, but he hated patrolling. They trying to catch me right and dirty. Trying to catch me right and dirty.
They see me trolling. I think if you put full stops, Torin, it might be able to sing it like the song. Synthesizer says, "Hi Hound, how are you?" "Hello friend, welcome to the stream." "I'm doing good, man. Just playing solo Siege, realizing that I'm weaker than I am normally because I don't have home gang bonus, and yeah, skipping marches, which is not something I'm used to right now, but it is happening. If Zetten was here, we could definitely team up on the marches, but I think it'd be very difficult because we can't. There's no way for us to see each other marches. Let's try. Okay.
Towards channel. Said. Let's try.
Let's try. Put multiple full stops. But the bot might be a little bit weird. Are you able to solo defend 700 million purple marches? Normally, yes, but today, no. Let's see. Well, today, yes, also, but I was losing T8s. Where is it? So, this is the first time I've lost T8s.
Sit. They see me rolling. They hit it. Patrolling, they trying to catch me right and dirty. Trying to catch me right and dirty.
See, that was kind of better, right? But the bot's getting a hang of it. So here, this one was like a 789 with killers, which I have repute for. That I barely lost T8s. Normally, I don't even lose T8s, bro. I usually go up to 800, 900. 850 is usually this. I would play without losing T8s. 870 something, those ones up to 900 for purples. Those are the ones where I lose T8. So if I play them, I probably ask my alliance to put a march in normally. Otherwise, yeah, bro. I don't lose T8s on pinks, but today is one of those days. Torn. Oh, we got Tyrion Lannister. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Torrent's channel. Yes. See, I told you the bot will do better if you listen to my instructions with the dots.
Channel. Said. At Synthesizer, hello.
BFG, are you not able to get it? I think you're as strong as me, if not stronger. I think you should be able to get it, bro. One other thing that would probably make it a little bit better for me is maxing out my achievements, obviously, these two. Sisyphus and Olympian over time will probably make the marches easier too. Hello Brian, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good day, even though you're here watching me on Valentine's Day. We got 5 minutes. I'm so bored. One thing that I realized is I always end up throwing march. You're stronger? Damn. I always end up throwing marches in the stronghold. In the stronghold, even though, like, you know, no streamer advantages for me. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. The streamer advantages are key, bro. They're key. Great. 5 minutes in, and that one's spy, so we can really go in now, but let's see if I'm in the killer setup. Oh. Yep, killer gear. Let's just go in. Use a Mario skin? I like this one better, bro. The reason I use this is because of the T8 bonus. But I know these are in attack, but this I feel like makes it better than a Mario. Go scouts? No, not on pink marches. Pink marches scouts are bad, bro. You don't want to play pink marches scouts. Don't use a Maria. Now T6 slots in the siege. Yeah. I personally don't like a Maria at this point in the siege. I'd rather take the 30% debuffs. It gives you 30% against the 3 types that are coming in. Oh, not this. That one's a scout one, but it gives you 30% against the marches that are coming. So you get 30%, 30%, 30%. It makes the whole march a little bit weaker. What kind of reward is hanging in the top right corner? It's the type that I can't claim. So if I put my mouse on that and I basically click, I'll bring my mouse. There we go. Click, 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 click. It doesn't claim it. So it's the unclaimable type. Only with scouts, Amaria is better. Yeah, pink scouts are death sentence. Yes.
Zip. Face red heart shape.
Bones says, well, Amaria still works extremely well though. Yeah, definitely, definitely. They all work really good. It's not the matter of it not working good, but for me personally at the moment, I rather use the air. But Amaria is also a very good skin for sure. I was gonna be corny and try to find Valentine's Day music playlist, but I thought, you know what? I thought Hound blocked me, but he sees. Why would I block you, Glove? Why would I block you, bro? Why would I block you? It makes no sense. I don't think I've ever blocked anyone. Even if there have been people that have said things that were considered rude, I've never blocked anyone. Rose Petal, good morning. Why not use Amaria? Okay, let's take a look. Here, reinforcements. Oh, it's not letting me check from here. Okay. Exclamation. No, not exclamation. Here. Skin. Amaria bonuses. So, obviously you're losing this. Troop offense against T7s for the most part because... Wonder why? Yeah. You're losing this for the most part because it's mostly T6s anyway, but you are also... You have this, right? The guarding. You got the 250, 250, 250. It's a good bonus. It's just a different type, right? They're both really good skins. There's nothing against them. For me personally, I prefer this at the moment. I feel my marches do better, especially when I'm trying to get the pinks. I feel like I'm a little bit stronger with the heir to the throne. But yeah, I think it's just preference. I don't think that makes any massive difference. Why don't you use Loki Aesir? I used it for mini Asgard. It's on cooldown. I also don't use it any time when I'm playing Siege. It's pointless to waste it. How does offense against X troop type help you in defense? It doesn't. It does. It does help you in defense. Offense against bonus is stronger than troop offense, etc. Yeah. Offense against helps you in defense. You have extra offense against the troop type when defending against it. Amaria for siege or towers, air for towns? No, air not for towns. Air is good. Air is good on towns if you're just doing general onslaughts.
Towards channel. Said. Subu, I have to go face purple crying.
Sounds good, Torin.
All face red heart shape.
Sounds good. Take care. Alright, we're getting this march. Air for everything. It's comfy overall. Yeah, sometimes when I'm lazy, I just put the air on for sure. Alright, no, not this. Let's recall the purple. So this time I didn't lose any T8s, but that's killers. We did lose some T7s though. Heavy amounts, but you know, the shards are not bad. Have a good evening. See ya. Yeah, take care, Torin. Alright, yeah. So again, this is way more than I would normally lose on this size of a march. I would lose like 100, 110. What does it matter when you defend anyway? Your attack doesn't get into the formula. It's not attack though. It's offense against. It gives you stats against that troop type. It's not attack bonus. Here. Hero. It says troop offense against it's offense against versus something like, let's change skins to, let's say like the noble.
Towards channel.
This is...
How? We need a music mod to your innovation face Orange Binding Nails.
Okay, sounds good. We need... Well, something like this where it's troop offense when attacking towns. This isn't an attacking situation, so it says when attacking. But something like the air, it just gives you offense against. So this applies on defense as well. So if you have the offense against on defense, this will definitely be something that goes into consideration versus something like this, which is something like troop offense when attacking. This only works in attacking. And then there's skins such as this one, I think, which gives you so for example, T8 warrior defense in fortresses, like it's a specific criteria. Troop offense against T8s. This again is offense against, it's a different criteria. And then range defense. I don't know, it's stuff like that. But overall, I think the air is good. Yes, and your offense is in any for doesn't get into formula when deciding who won. Your offense against will apply. I will guarantee this to you. Your offense against a troop type applies. Even if you're defending. Without offense, you can't kill anything. The reason you won the defense is because your troops killed their siege or march. Can't do that without offense. Gaming addicts with Genghis. What's up, Hound? Yo, Genghis. Long time no see. Bro, I miss you from the Ebony days, but I quit that freaking game a long time ago, man. They actually burned my city today. Well, not today. Last week. I had it on shield for the longest time, but I got burned. It was fun. I was like, oh, well, I can quit now. And then I realized I still have my subordinate cities and everyone was trying to steal them, so I had to shield again. It's good seeing you, though. Right, this one's melee, so... Hero sets. Melee gear. This one's gonna suck if someone hits me. Oh, damn, I forgot I don't have melee. Okay, we have to play killers on this. T8 March with Hero and Shaman, T7 March with Hero Double, rest T7 fillers. Yeah, that's what I do. You're free shield and sell them? Ah. Nah. It's too much work. Killer gear. Right, reinforcements. It's kind of sad because I couldn't even play BOC and BOG anymore because I was just like way too fat, but I'm like not strong enough because the game's just changed so much. Alright. Sheer says, any for offense? I'll be another half an hour if you don't mind. I'll be another... You're fine, Torrent. Don't worry about it.
I'll be another hour if you don't mind face red.
Why would I mind? Sheer says, any for offense gets into formula only in two situations. One, when you fail to defend. Two, when there are multiple players defending. So attack determines who gets more shards. Sheer. Offense against troop type applies on defense, my friend. Even if you lose, it will apply. If you have more offense against melee and you lose the march, you kill more of their march. It will apply regardless of how much, you know, regardless of the situation, actually, it will apply. RD says, what's your opinion that Plarium raises prices on skin in the seasonal store, I'm assuming, but they give us less runic coins in personal events? I don't have an opinion on the runic coins in the personal events. I will give you my opinion on the town skins, okay? So I think if I click on this, it will actually show me the full stats. The full stats on this are scout defense during an attack, which is terrible. You don't need scout defense during an attack. Obviously, this means you lose less scouts only if you successfully hit or break someone's scouts. And it gives you number of scouts in a troop, 70%. It's good. Troop offense when attacking towns, 150%. Troop offense during... Okay, T2s. One second. I just want to see... We got time, and if someone attacks me, I'm going to cry a little bit. But I'm going to show you a town skin from a long time ago that's also scouts related. Let's see if I can find it. Here. This town skin from a very long time ago. Number of scouts in the march. So it's been increased by 3 times. But the difference is there's troop offense and onslaught against range. So I think the overall consensus within the towns is they're increasing stats such as number of scouts and troops. That's a stat that comes very difficult with these town skins. So it does make sense. Oh, sorry, you can't see it on this because it's just, I just bought it. So it does make sense for the cost to be increased. And the cost isn't increased by a ton. So like, I think it was 3 million, now it's 7 million. In terms of the cost on these, I don't mind it by a lot. But one thing that I would like to see change is stuff like offense during attack against T2s. Regardless of how much offense against T2s you have, if someone has a massive wall, this is not going to stagger against those. So one thing I want to see that changes is like more pure stats, like total health, total offense, total defense, stuff like that. I want to see more of that because this stat, offense against T2s, will not stagger like a normal stat. If your troops have more health, it will do much better. So for me, in terms of the pricing, my only opinion is I don't mind that they've increased it by a little bit because I can see, for example, a stat like the number of scouts in a troop, it's been almost tripled. But at the same time, I'm seeing things like offense against T2, which is really more like a fake stat, if you want to think about it in that way. It's not really something that comes into play very effectively. If someone has a ton of T2s, regardless of how much you put of this stat, so even if I have 1000%, their you know, just overall concentration will stack up against me, sadly. We never mind, Torin. Any hints on the new crop off hero skins? I'm getting questions from players. Ooh, I didn't even know there are new hero skins. Bishop Derek says, in the grand scheme of things, all this talk is thrown out the window when 3 or more onslaughts start heading your way, or vice versa. If you play enough, you earn the shards. Cap Sleepyhead says, you're right, Hound. They tried to change that with level 60 VIP against bonuses, but people just end up training double, so it doesn't help against towns. Exactly, Cap. As you noticed, when the VIP 60 came, for almost 2 months, 3 months, where people did not have those stats and people with the VIP 60 had those stats, it was easy to burn cities again. It was easy to burn cities because VIP 60 came at the same time as the onslaught increase. It made it so easy to burn those people. But then you got something like people just increasing the amount of troops that they have, and we're back to square one. Bonesy says, have a good one, Houndsy. Thank you for the stream. Amber and I are getting ready to stream. Have a good Valentine's Day, all. Take care, Bones. Have a good day, man. But yeah, that's pretty much my consensus or my general reaction towards the skins. I don't mind the cost increase, even though I understand that people are saying that the cost of or getting runic coins from personal events have been decreased. For me, it's been whatever. I don't really care much, because I can see that overall the skins town defenses work to change, such that the troop count only affects defenses to a small limit, so many towns would become burnable and town play would be fun. I've been advocating for that for the longest time, man. If we can somehow change it to people can't just sit around and even the biggest players can be burned, it would make the game way more fun. Just like...
Why?
Thank you. Make it a different one each jot so people don't know what to stuff their towns with. They're just gonna bring a ton of other troops. Imagine, I can only imagine the traps going from like right now traps are like 3-4 trillion max. I can imagine 10 trillion accounts just being like, oh, why are you not burning me? Which is just happening right now. Make the troops weak if they are hungry. Ooh. The competitions to kill those smaller tiers would encourage people to hit more towns, but you can't announce them ahead so people don't train 100 billion of them. That would also be nice, is just a random competition like that. But I feel like at the end of the day, people will still eventually train more for the next time, and then that makes it worse. Like when there was the T1 event, everyone started making T1s for the next one because they were like, oh, next time that I go there, if this event happens and if there are T1s, then I will be hit and I will make shards and this and that, but it makes it worse. That is sad that even players like Eurostrong can't defeat Stronghold, can't defeat SH. What can we say about average players? For me, I can do most of it except the gold ones. Usually I can do like 90% of the stronghold, and then for the gold ones I would also just put 2 marches of T7s with my alliance member, just each of us 2 marches T7s. We get like 3-4 million coins from it, shards from it, sorry. Never thought about it, but I actually missed the troops eating food part. You keep a limited amount in your town, otherwise you can't upgrade anything. And then with the VIP and stuff, they kind of took away that aspect too, because your VIP basically meant that your troops were no longer eating your resources and stuff. Alright, nice. We got that march. We lost very minute amounts of T8s, it seems. I will take it. But then again, I've never lost T8s on these sort of marches, but it's so small, so small. So the shards are covered. It's fine, it's fine. Right, this one's archers. Top ranged gear. Okay. Just make sure people can't train more than 5 or 10 times what people killed. Ooh, that would be nice. The more troops you kill, the more you can train. That seems like a good idea. Honestly, at this point, I'm down for the whole game to change. I feel like the game needs to change completely at this point. Something crazy would definitely be very nice. Like it changed the whole meta on things. Because right now, I feel like most people only play sieges. They only play home gang. They play Asgard if they can, mini Asgard if they can, and the problem with mini Asgard is it happens at a very bad time. And then, you know, they're stuck with other events where they can't do much. Fury is also a good event. Torin, do you know if they will do the time schedule thing for Fury anytime soon? Like, do you have if you're still here, by the way, do you have any sort of estimate on when that's going to happen? They've announced that like 6-7 months ago for the Fury schedule things. That'd be kind of cool. Not the lag, lol. CVC, after they took the skin away, came on my meh list. The only reason I even bother to play CVC is this. Well, I think most other people would also say the same answer. Is this skin? Oh shit, not here. I don't really go out of my way to win CVC anymore, but is it this? Where is it? It's this one, the training skin, because they're so limited. In the past it was 24 hours, now it's just 3 hours. We went from 5 days to this, so it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I mean, What else can we do? Como Drogo here. The whole game has gotten extremely boring for almost all kingdoms. People don't unshield. The unshielded ones are whales. Everyone rebuild Stronghold to level 4 to use T3 to siege. That is the thing that I find very corny, is all those level 4 sieges. Just so that they can use... Actually, to be completely honest, I would build a level 4 siege just so that I can siege when I'm at work. I've been considering that. Just building a level 4 siege where I can just throw my troops in there and leave and come back to them being alive. But then you can't do that in a kingdom like Ret. You would have to do it in a small kingdom. Yeah, we won most still because we often face a huge player's farm clan. That a lot of players are now just massive farm clans. Living in Hope says we should be able to wear that skin plus a military skin. I don't really care, but I think just the fact that they moved the whole CVC skin from a 5-day skin. How do I find this guy? Bumblebee. Ah, it's here. Let me hit you, bro. Please, please, please. Where'd he go? Let's see. God damn it. I'm so slow on the PC. No, 40 seconds. God damn, I can't send this on, so I have to cancel. How many shards do you get from a level 4 siege now? I don't know, it's like 100 something. It's something, it's not 0. The fact that you can run it while being away, though, is something that I'm interested in. Just being able to run it and be away. Come on, drop your shield again. This time I won't miss. The speech to text thing is confusing. Why is it confusing, Negan? Is it confusing to set up, you mean? Come on. Alright, screw you, Bumblebee. Alright, let's go in for Cav. This one might suck. But you know what? Just gotta try. I like the idea of being able to pick the siege level. Yeah, that would also be a good idea. Being able to pick which siege you want to run. Just because your Odin is max doesn't mean you have to run at level 6. A little, I'll ask later about it. Okay, sounds good, bro. You can siege level 4 on heroed AFK with 1 march of T7 troops and scouts. Exactly. That would be so nice. So perfect. In every which way. I don't know, did I pull my T8 march first? What did I do? Did I lose T8s? What the frick is going on? Why am I losing so much T8s? This is actually a waste. Wow. I don't even need to do this. Does he have no scouts? Oh, perfect. 36 billion T2 wall. Ooh, so nice. So little. Saucy Pineapple says a level 4 siege is about 50 to 55 million. Is it just that much? I thought it would be more. I thought it would be way more. I thought it was like 100 and something. Oh, it doesn't even show me who it is. How is that even a thing? I was hoping that I could just follow him around with that, but now I can't know who it was or where he is now. Oh well.
Jack it up.
Yeah, 3 marches, we caught it. That's what matters. And Evan says we stopped really trying with CVC. Wales join OP after announcement with Asgard gear and take our pop. What's the point? Ooh. Nah, I never changed clans after announcement. That's kind of dick move. We take it easy. Hound used March sets? I'm too tired to do that. It's so much work. So much work. Just to put a March set in. Too bored, man. It's a normal siege. We're not trying to take it so difficult. Bishop Derek says, oh, that's what I read. The gray to blue marches in a level 5 are a different size than those in a level 4 hound. Oh. But I swear to God, I saw somewhere that a level 4 siege gives more than 55 million shards. It's something like 55 million shards. It's a big gap between level 5 siege. A blue march in a level 4 is like 160 million. Report them. And level 4 siege is like old siege, still very small marched. They say it's legal, nothing can be done. It is not legal. I know for a fact that they said they would punish those players. I don't know if they do punish anyone. In reality, I've never successfully been able to see someone get punished for doing that. Did I also lose T8s here? No. Okay. I lost T8s on my Cav one, and then I lost a lot of T7s. Yeah, look at this guy. 2 trillion. He's sitting here like, oh, I'm so small, you should hit me. But he has like 40 billion T whatever hell he has. It's crazy. It's not legal for them to take the pop if they joined after CVC was announced. That is true. They're not supposed to help or assist in playing for pop, but I've seen it happen so many times and nothing gets done about it. So Kamal is going to stab you? Dude, I'm going to stab myself. I didn't think I was gonna lose that many T8s in reality. I swear to God, I didn't think I was gonna lose that many T8s. I'm like not making points from this shit. I was expecting to run an easy siege, but I just realized that I don't have the home gang bonus and it sucks. Kamal can definitely stab me at this point. Shard beggar type, this one just wanting to take hits. Why would I hit him though? He doesn't even have scouts. The one thing that I would kill, he doesn't have. So I have no reason to hit this guy. He's like, oh, look at me. I sent you 1 shard. Send me back a full march of T's. I'm pretty sure you can attack the pop. You just can't capture it. I think you're right. But if they capture it, is the point that Anne was saying? Or, sorry, someone was saying from above that their enemy would someone just jump in and capture it. Sieging without home game bonus is awful. Yeah, I'm just realizing it right now. This is my first siege actually without the home gang bonus. Like I'm losing I'm losing so much even on the T7 hits. welcome to the stream. I'm losing a ton of marches on the T7 hits, and that was not the case prior. Like, I would not be losing that much. Sorry, I'm saying T7 on the green ones. Green ones are also killing a ton of my troops. This has never happened before. So I'm just in for like a rude awakening. It's a learning experience, Hound. Home is needed. Yeah. Sadly, home gang is needed, but to be completely honest, you also need to have time to play it. Don't drop your shield, guy. Good, good. Just hit those ghosts. I tried complaining to Plarium pop thing last week, but they told me there were no infractions. Ooh. Living in Hope says it would be so easy to stop people porting over after CVC was announced. Just implement the home gang principle. That would also be nice. Why don't you use T6s to meet on main march and T7s behind though? You lose a lot less if the double is behind the hero. Because I'm weird like that, bro. Because I'm weird like that. You're right. I just don't want to do it that way. I don't like to do it that way. We were told that you could hit sieges, tiles, whatever, but if you can't score, then you can't touch the pop. If the late joiner doesn't set the OS to take the pop, there is no infraction. Wow. Wow. Just use an alt or something small and you won't be infracting. I think we can discuss about, oh shit, this is the third time I'm there. I think we can discuss about the fact that whether that is even okay or not, because to be completely honest, you are basically ruining someone else's CVC just because you can attack their siege. Back in the day, I used to think it was okay, especially like if I needed shards, but I think it's weird to discuss it because first of all, like, I'm not gonna say I've never done it, especially like if I'm trying to go for top offense or weekly offense, stuff like that. I will definitely attack any siege, but at the same time, like, I don't jump into a clan just so that I can have an easy matchup so I can hit their siege. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm playing my CVC in my own clan and then there's a clan that's running their siege, I will go attack them. But I'm not gonna jump into a clan that's like a small clan or something, just so that it's like easy for me to hit them and then hit them from there. Like, I don't know if I made sense explaining that. We were told we can farm them in pop all day as long as we don't set OS to take the pop, then capture it. What's the reward in the top right of your screen? It's something I can't claim. For our CVC this time, there's only one small account that can score. Everyone else is new. Ouch. Vulu says, Saucy Pineapple, it's from the Plarium Play app, but when he clicks on it, he can't collect it, so it stays there. Yes. If you open the Plarium Play app, you can also claim it if it works for you. Alright, no point in changing gears. It's such a small march. Let's just throw it in there and continue reading the chat. Alright, Nyatsa says, if I play solo and hit a bigger than me clan in CVC, I'm good. I don't like bully hitting still growing players. I don't hit, if I'm playing solo, I don't hit small players. If I'm playing solo, I hit big players, bigger clans than me. And then you know what? They start crying. They're like, oh my god, you shouldn't be attacking us. Oh, I should be attacking you. There's 7 of you versus 1 of me. And you're still losing. And you're still crying. Well, I don't understand that. But if they come over and hit me in my siege when there's like 7 of them and 1 of me playing siege, I should just be fine because it's CVC. Do you not open it from Plarium Play, Hound? I do open it from Plarium Play. My opponent also went from 25 trillion when CVC was announced and is now back to 60 trillion. I mean, now is a good time to train, especially if people see their Fury matchup and it's something that they can't win, or if they see their Fury matchup is something that they can win and they want to go for the win. So it would be a good time for them to train now. I can understand why they would do that. If you get an easy Fury, and you know that you're going to be burning a lot of towers, so you need those extra troops, right? Killers. Oh, this is my melee gear. Okay, let's stay in this gear for now. If there's all small marches, the small marches are all very easy. It's not a big deal on any of them. Now, if someone hits me with T8s now, I'm gonna get really mad. But what can you do? Agree. It's really wrong. What do you agree with, Sky? Whether it's big players or hitting the small players in small. I think what I understand is that you agree that hitting small players that are growing is wrong. But then again, you know, 10 small players in a clan could be growing, but they've been playing longer than I've been playing, something like that. I honestly think your influence makes no difference. Just because someone is 60 trillion, they could be the worst 60 trillion player, or they could be one of the better, or, you know, at least somewhat decent 60 trillion player influence. But that doesn't mean that if someone's growing, they're just gonna, you know, magically improve and somehow get better. Like, if you want to be growing, you don't need to win your CVC. Yes, you need shards from playing your siege, but you can make those from other events. I don't make shards from playing CVC. In most cases, I lose shards in playing CVC. I don't understand people who is complaining that someone is hitting them. It's a war game. Well, I had someone complain that I was hitting them on their pop because I'm a dickhead, according to them. A guy saying size isn't the most important. Shut up, Nia. Nia is just taking advantage of words. Oh god. Size is not important. It's about all that you can do with your size. Weirdos. You guys are such weirdos. You guys are such weirdos. Anne says, so you're OP trained a bunch before the boosting comp? Your opponent made a bunch before the boosting comp? They'll be making more troops. Sky says yes. Baron says, I don't think it's illegal to hit any sieges of any influence or size. I personally don't hit solo players, especially if they're small players, especially if the siege is like a level 4 siege. I completely don't agree with hitting those. But if someone's sitting in a big clan, and I understand that not everyone in a big clan is a strong player, but if someone's sitting in a big clan and I'm able to hit them, I will definitely hit them. I don't care if they're big or small in terms of influence. Too many whiners. Again, it's just not about whining. I feel like most players just want it the easy way around. They're like, oh, you shouldn't be hitting me so I can just play the siege and be done with it. But I get hit as a solo player. I don't say anything. I know sometimes I do say things. Mr. Wolf says, so many singles here, so no point whatever the size they have. I mean, at this point in the game, I feel like everyone just wants to play solo. It makes so much more sense, especially if you can handle your weight. You get to play mini Asgard, you get to keep all the medals. If you can do good, then why not play solo? I would play solo if I could. The only thing I won't is level 1 tiles. The only things I won't hit is level 1 tiles. Sky says no people jumping after events announced. Yeah, people jumping after the events announced is just a very, very weak move. There's so much better ways that you can find easier opponents, but jumping after the events announced, that's just a weak move. Medler says, I hit the solo level 4 all the time, and then again, I'm only 600 billion players. So see, you're 600 billion. If I hit it, they will be very mad at me. Wilhelm Tell says, hi ho. Hello, welcome to the stream. Cap Sleepyhead says, I don't think that's what he meant, Hound. Who are we talking about again? Nyata says, players 10 times my size telling me to not hit them because they will take revenge. They are my favorite liars. If I hit a siege and I can knock them out, I stop unless it's... If I can hit a siege and I can knock them out, I stop? Why? Unless it's Fury KVK. Oh, if I can hit a siege and I knock them out, I will continuously hit them and keep knocking them out. For sure. Last CVC, I think I made like almost 2 billion shards from hitting my enemy. It was actually very, very pleasant. They weren't my enemy, actually. They were in my enemy kingdom's kingdom. But they were sieging and my enemy wasn't, so... Oops. Dish Club Writer says, I was playing level 4 siege in my 300 billion alt, and then I had a 3 trillion player with 2 trillion kills begging me to load so he could hit. Like, what the hell? Yikes. That sounds weird. 2 trillion kills already. You know what's funny? A level or sorry, a 3 trillion player with 2 trillion kills, probably most of it came from defenses, if we're being honest. So that is a thing. Defenses, those are a thing. Needed to help to max checkpoints, he said. Oof. Just run a siege if you want to max your checkpoints. I don't think I'm gonna do good in this Lost for Power event. Yeah, people are training like crazy. Or sieging like crazy. One or the other. I didn't siege in day 1 because I had to work. But it is what it is. I might train a little bit more. It'll all depend on whether I end up staying here or what. We'll see. Killers. Oh, we are in killer setup. Let's just go in. Alright, so I think that was the last pink march and we ended up skipping it. So it's just golds that we have to skip and then blue and gray ones. So easy. I thought I would max Lost for Power and Asgard, but then I guess those kills don't count. Yeah, they don't count. Imagine if they did. It would be very crazy. You have no time boosts? I don't. But I should try to get some, right? I don't have any. I'm down to my 8-hour ones. My streamer advantages are running dry, bro. Look at my... Oh, shit. I'm almost done with my 8-hour ones, too. I'm down to my 3-hour ones. This is all I have left. And 5 billion gold. Shouldn't you stay? Fury was announced already. What's the point in playing Fury? Fury is like, what's the point, sorry, for personal checkpoints in Fury? Just for 1 million in a 3-hour skin? These are crap. And then 100. So it's just 1 million coins. That's nothing, bro. Back in the day, maybe that was something to look forward to, but I feel like Fury rewards are just minuscule, to say the least. Plus, this skin I'm getting from CVC. I don't need it anymore. I think I'm in. Yeah. I like when you hit a level 4 siege and the tiny mad Russians send you T3, 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 T1, T1 in spam text over. Maybe I like killing T3. God damn it. Alright. But yeah, for me personally, I don't really care about the training skin. I'm getting it from CVC. That's why I'm playing CVC. Sturdy town skin back as Fury rewards, please. Yes. Otherwise, it makes no sense to play Fury. It was good to get a 24-hour skin from Fury. 1 million coins is a lot to a lot of players. I understand that, but I don't personally need it. That's why I'm like, I don't mind leaving the clan. For the amount of troops you have to spend, at a top clan in Fury, the personals aren't near worth it. Yes, they're not. They're completely not worth it. You don't want to, you don't want to spend all those and then, the only thing that's worth it in Fury at the end of the day is just getting those shards. Oh my god, 13 minutes on one march. Damn. At the end of the day, the only thing you want from Fury is getting shards. The rest of it is whatever. The ones that need the coins can't max Fury. The ones that don't need it can max Fury. Yeah, honestly, I don't need it. I don't care for it. I don't want it. I would much rather that they bring that town skin back. I think it was a 24-hour skin. One was offense, one was defense. I don't know if I'm being correct or wrong, but they should definitely bring those back. I mean, it's kind of weird to remove it like this. It's really not when you're spending 15 or 20 billion T7s and billions of T8s for 1 million runic coins. The only checkpoints worth playing for now are Home Gang and anything with star shards. They ruined every other comp. I agree with Como. Home Gang is the only event where I actually, if I can play, which I couldn't play this time, but if I can play, it's the only event that the winning is actually somewhat important for me. One, obviously because of the Home Gang stats, and two, of course, because, like, I don't think I have to mention it, but two, because the boosts and the stuff in there are actually decent. Most of the clan events aren't worth trying to max. Yes, Chesmu. I play Fury for shards and training 35%. Yes, Tarzan. Otherwise, there is no reason. So, if my entire clan is winning Fury, if my kingdom is winning Fury, that 35% is already given to us. So what, like, maybe I can't score for a few million billion points. It's nothing crazy. A few trillion points, nothing crazy. Most of the clan events aren't. Oh, I read that. I need them and can max Fury. I found the balance. Last Home Gang sucked. We had that round that were broken. Oh, you started. Did you start in the first round? Because last time that was my case too. When I started at the first round, I couldn't hit just right away. My towers were stuck. Did they also increase personal comps? Rookie Hunt is 500 billion points to max, along with a few other events are harder with nearly the same rewards. I'm not 100% sure actually. Where's the Rookie Hunt? Oh, it's not there. There isn't one. Oh, we also won. Oh shit, we won KVK, but I forgot to farm gold. I forgot to. Well, I wasn't home yesterday. I don't think it's possible to find any gold tiles anymore, right? I think that's fair enough to say. There is no more gold tiles to be found. But that just goes to show how messed up I am lately. Just haven't had time to play Vikings. Okay, there's no more gold tiles. Let's stop looking. Don't worry, when they release Clan Glory Hall, they will ruin Clan Checkpoint even more because you need the trophies, you will do them all. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's a know the round with Asgard announcements. First round, the towers didn't have numbers, no NPC, and they couldn't be hit. Shesmu says most events they raise the requirements to max but drop the coins down lower. You get lol. Negative sucks for us too. We couldn't hit anything the first phase. It continued into second phase. Defended towers showed levels late and we didn't know what to reinforce. Lost the tower. Ouch. Nyatsa says we won easy and got boost back. Heaven's Gate says almost all personals got changed and made harder. Rewards went down. A lot less gold from personal comps. About 3 to 5 million now on those mostly. Cake Girl, hello, welcome to the stream. Happy Valentine's Day or Day of Wine or everything. What reason for celebrating? They ruined everything. I feel like they ruined a lot of things. And most of it is just to make the game impossible to play without spending, essentially. I think back then, if you were able to play Fury somewhat decent, you were very able to make enough to last you for at least the month. Plus, if you played Asgard and you could buy yourself those boosts, I'll show you. Something like here. So Asgard store, these boosts, they used to be 2 million, and they used to have how much did they used to have? I think they used to be 2 million, and they had the same amount. I want to say like 20,000 for 2 million, something like that. But now it's 10 million for 40,000. So they increased the price by 5 times, but this here is increased by 2 times. So somehow they've made everything way more difficult, just because the way it is right now, you can't play without spending a ton. But no worries, Plarium returned to us 2 of each boost, which was so worth it. Wow. There's just barely any comps that got better. Those mostly being invader ones got a tiny bit easier, and ghost hunt, the big ones with the shaman charms, got first runic checkpoints earlier. I don't even play any events that have ghosts and invaders in them. I don't bother. Coins stayed the same mostly, but they often are only at last checkpoint now. Yeah, new skins suck. Bring back Bastion of the Beast. I don't really care for any of them, but a 3-hour skin from a whole CVC seems like very little. You got 4 3-hour sturdy town skins and 2 24-hour sturdy town skins as Fury rewards. Yeah, those were really nice. Yeah, earlier $70 was good to spend, and you play very successfully for a whole month. What do you do with $70 now? I don't think you can last even one event with $70, to be completely honest. Glove. Same in Asgard store, silver and boost used to be cheap there. Silver and boost, that's what I'm saying. I used to be able to survive on that, but not anymore. Como Drogo says, I'm almost out of stuff and can't bring myself to buy more packs. The game just isn't fun anymore with what they've done to it. We spend all our time hitting level 1 Asgard towers. Why? I have no idea. I'm just the same as you, my friend. Chessmoo says, yep, the only thing that works properly is the bank. The rest of it is lag or unobtainable, or the average players for mid players down. Guys, this is supposed to be a Valentine's Day stream. Why are we all venting? I mean, I understand. I'm just joking. Tajiri says level 5 Tower of Odin is the same as level 6. It's the same strength. It's just missing the gold marches. Level 6 adds gold. Yep, perfect. Living in Hope, got it. Callie says, what will be the prize at the end? The prize at the end of what? There is no end. Dishcloth Writer says, I almost resent the time I invest more than the money I invest. For me personally, ever since I've been getting very busy, I just don't invest the time anymore. So, I mean, whether it's a good or bad thing. Tom says, then quit. Como says, I will, Tom, but I still have stuff to spend. Living in Hope says, we can't quit. We're addicted. That is true. Nyatsa says, but a lot of here been here for years. That's the Vikings love, or the clanny love. Smoking Diesel says, happy Valentine's Day stream. Dishcloud Writer says, I enjoy the game, but you have to play most events to keep up. Glove says, Hound, we just missing the game we used to love. Oh, I used to love it back in the day, for reals. When there was more strategy. I feel like right now there is really no strategy. If anyone has any ideas or, you know, suggestions as to what sort of strategy that they think exists in the game anymore, I will be more than happy to hear it out. For me back then, I used to be a resource trap. It used to take a lot of effort to not be onslaughted, because back then, as a resource trap, all you could take in reinforcements was like 10-15 million in reinforcements most. So imagine one of your clanmates is putting T7s in you. You had to be the one that was like, oh, I'm disbanding the onslaught and quickly jumping before their big onslaught got to you. That sort of thing was something that I really liked. Like, some people say like, oh, you're really fast in the game. That's because I used to play like that for the longest time. So I would have to be very fast to recognize, oh, this is a single onslaught coming at us, or a single attack coming to steal my resources, or it's a big onslaught that's coming, like that sort of thing. Now it's just a trap sits there and they message you. They're like, why aren't you hitting me with T8s? What do you mean, why aren't you hitting me with T8s? These complaints are all happy Valentine's Day wishes for Plarium. Don't you worry, Hound. BFG says loved it back in 2017, 2018. I will 100% agree with that. Before the achievements, yes. Before the achievements upgrade, I would say that was the best time of the game. It was still a time where people were complaining about stuff, but those days are well past us. Glove says the only strategy now is bank and Plarium don't care what we have to say. I think they care what we have to say, but they're like, oh, this is the direction that we're going to go. Like, regardless of what you say, the only strategy left is to join a mega clan. All other strategies are expensive and not worth it. I mean, even if you join a mega clan, what's the point of playing Throne anymore? What's the point of playing... What's the point of doing anything anymore? Like, that's the thing I can't understand. What's the point of playing the Throne anymore? Bigger clans spend most of their troops, especially T8, to play Throne and Jot. What is the point? In big clans, I feel like it's more difficult to rationalize the reason, but that's me. That's just me, maybe. If you play with your means and not race to the top, you can still have fun. It seems everyone wants things given to them now. I agree. I agree with that, Smoking Diesel. Captain Rick says 2015 August, Kingdom 5, level 22, max, no KVKs. To me, a mega clan wouldn't make sense. I'm kind of decent, but wouldn't get into top 20, and by that, never earn what I can earn in my clan. Again, it's just the whole point of, even in a mega clan, you're saving most of your shards to one event, and then even that event doesn't really make much sense to me personally. There is no point. That's why Spartak is the smartest clan. But Spartak also, one of the things that really doesn't sit well with me, and I guess it's just my personal preference, is Kingdom titles, King's Gear, and King of Jot. Yeah, I get it, bro, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe I'm being, you know, maybe I'm seeing it in a way that I am seeing it. I honestly, for me personally, I just want to clarify that I'm not saying this because I like don't want to or don't care for it. I am one of the people that loves hitting the throne. But if you want to be like objective about it, hitting the throne over and over for the longest time, this makes no sense. Is the whole point I was trying to make. Like, King's Gear has been in the game for almost 6 years. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea for King's Gear to get an upgrade or something, right? The King of Jot title got updated, it got changed, so it made it more you know, coveted. It made it so that it's more overpowered. King's Gear, though, it's just been in the game for the longest. I feel like everyone and their mothers right now has King's Gear. I feel like 90% of the people that I know have some King's Gear. Maybe it's not a full set, but they have some. So for me personally, like, just from playing in top clans, being around, you know, some of the bigger players, I feel like the King's Gear is just nothing at this point. And I guess I could be wrong. But I would say, at least just to keep the bigger players interested, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have something else in there. That's because you don't play Throne, yeah? You don't play in like the bigger clans, or like you don't push for the top level. What I'm trying to say is, like, see how it's just basically how we were discussing it. Like, there needs to be something that entices everyone to play the game. Right now in Jot, I feel like just the way that they're giving rewards entices many of the smaller players to hit the throne, but the bigger players, there's no, you know, there's nothing incentivizing us to play it. Well, the thing about playing with your means is that you can't do a lot of the events. Me personally, I can't do Home Gang, Fury, or Asgard. Makes the game not fun or very repetitive. Ooh. David Hicks says, what is King's Gear? That's right, something I don't have. Smoking Diesel says, saucy, then you need to make adjustments to play the events you like. It won't be perfect, but isn't that the point of playing a game? That is true. Como says, it's still very concentrated to the top clans. I'll take a set of that nothing gear. Says Jay. Chesmu says that's all they do now is make it only better for the big clans. Nyatsa says, was in Faceless way back. Cured me for that to this day. All I'm saying is Plarium should also find a way to make the game not so repetitive, right? Asgard was a good idea. In my opinion, what makes Asgard a little bit bad is the fact that it's open to being able to hit all those towers. It makes it a little bit bad because everyone's able to hit those towers. I'm not saying that it's a bad event. I personally love being able to farm like 10 billion shards in Asgard for the minimum cost of T7s that I would normally have to spend. But then all I'm doing is repetitively hitting the same tower over and over. But why Hound? We like to hit level 1 towers all day, 4 times a month. Because that's the only way to max your checkpoints if you're competitive enough. Smoking, if you want to play in a bigger clan and play in events, you will need to spend a lot of money in those events. And me personally, I'm kind of done spending unless it's like $20, $30 a month. $20, $30 a month is a small budget. But, I mean, everyone has to play to their own means. There is no point in spending a ton just to keep up with the troops I'm using. I feel like if anything I could do right now, I would love to be a trap. At this point in the game, being a trap is probably the cheapest thing to do. And you can play Asgard 2 and Jot for the minimum cost of T2s. Unless you're like a bad trap. But right now, people even hit like the biggest accounts. Like I've seen 7-8 trillion accounts being onslaughted. That is crazy, no? Then why don't you work to get in a level 2 tower Hound? For what, Erica? A level 2 tower for what? For mini Asgard or Asgard? If you're saying about Asgard, we have the level 2 towers. That's why we were able to hit the level 1s from the level 2s that we have. Eight more marches and we're done with this. Oh, in mini? Because I can't go. Because I can't go to the level 2 in mini. If you want to make Asgard better or fair, make it so that the bigger clans can hit the other towers once they hold 3 towers. To just farm shards off lower players is just trying to get medals. Playing towns is somewhat cheap at your strength if you find the right ones. Yeah. You can, yes, maxing is not an issue. Is the problem I have with towns is I end up going crazy and then I overspend. It's not that I can't max, it's that I overspend in towns because then I go crazy. You said you getting bored with level 1s? Oh, honestly, I was T8ing anyone that was sitting on level 1s and everyone stopped playing level 1s, so all I'm saying is we got people here saying that the game is getting repetitive, and I agree with it. So it would be nice to get some sort of change, but I understand that these sort of things will take a lot of time. It takes a lot of time for them to implement something new to the game. But then there's a lot of people complaining about the game being repetitive. Oh my god, this guy's taking 2 days just to kill one level 6 invader. Should I steal it from him? I stole it. Oh no. I'm such a bad guy. Oh. It took him like 2 hours to get it down to that. Ooh. This is a small guy too. Wow. Alright. I'm such a bad person. Hellion! Dude, give me a second. Alright, I made you mod. I stole their invader. Now I feel bad. They're like, oh, where's it gone? Why did it take him so long to kill? Bullying those small farmers. Yeah, I'm a bad person today. That was my bad deed of the day. It's Valentine's Day. Why is he spending time making love to invaders? He should be spending time with his friends. Take his lunch money too. Honestly, if he drops his shield right now, I'll just burn him too. Just save him from playing the game. It took him so long to kill this one invader too. You meanie. Can't even get Asgard gear because of strong competition of mega clans. Need to partition the big events. Yeah. But then, as always, and that's something that will happen again if they partition it. Everyone will spread up. Everyone will split into smaller clans. So, unless they make a requirement that small clans can't be built, I do that every chance I get. No, I don't really look at people unless it's like he literally sat next to me killing that ghost for 2 hours. That invader, sorry. But yeah, unless they make it so that clans can't be small, I don't understand how to explain that, but unless they make it so that big players can't split and play in smaller clans, if they make it so that the events in a split basis, all the bigger players will split up. And it will just ruin everything more. My biggest complaint is that spending money and losing what I build up right away, it's worse than slot machines, but I like to have my money, if what I buy with my money lasts longer. This is not gambling. This is essentially like throwing wood in a burning oven, and now I'm looking at this invader waiting for it to get very low, and then okay, let me just pay it. This isn't like gambling. This is more like knowing that you're going to lose your money anyway, right? Gambling, you have a chance of making something back. This is more feeding into something that you know is not coming back. Yeah, Plarium isn't exactly throwing runics at us. I think at the moment it's possible to play. Yep, gambling, you have a chance to win. Yeah, this isn't gambling. This is not gambling. That's why I say it's worse than gambling. Yes, but it's also not even in the same realm. Anyway, what I was trying to say is one thing that is somewhat decent right now is at least you can play this game with. I'm not going to say it's very, very easy, but if you play the game and you join giveaways, at least on the streamer channels, I feel like that makes it a little bit like possible to play. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the giveaways aren't crazy good, but sometimes like we have really good giveaways, which makes it, at least it gives you the opportunity to play without having to spend tons and tons. But yeah, it's basically impossible to play this game without spending a lot of money at the moment. Plus the packs are getting better, which is basically enticing a lot of players to spend way more than they should. So that is also something. Plus, like, most people, if they go crazy a little bit, then it becomes very difficult for them to change their mentality and become, you know, like normal players or spend average amounts. Everyone just wants to go crazy all of a sudden. Joining won't help you. You gotta win though. This is a money shredder machine. That's a funny one. It's like a paper shredder. Yeah. Alright, so we got archers, siege. One of them is a scout, and then melee. Yay, 10 minutes. Surprisingly, I didn't get hit by a lot of people, which is good. I actually needed to not get hit because I've been getting smashed lately, so I needed the shards. I'm kind of cheesed that I completely missed out on this. That's one of the things that comes with playing in Big Kingdom. You lose those things. Go hound, kill gold. Oh no, thank you. I will have to skip that. Archers, okay. The gold one is really bad. It will completely decimate me, especially if I put T8s in there. I have a game question? Go ahead. I will try my best to answer it. By the way, since we're still on stream, I just wanted to give you guys an update on what exactly I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. Well, not the next couple, in the next 2 weeks at least. I have almost 10 videos that are going to be coming out. Most of them are going to be informative videos. I don't know if people are going to find them insulting or think that I'm trying to brag or things like that. They're supposed to be informative videos, and I'll do my best to, I've done my best to try and make it inclusive to everyone. Obviously, that's not going to be the case in all instances, but, you know, as with everything else, you have to take everything I say with a grain of salt, and then you have to also try to take that knowledge and apply it with your own levels and things. So maybe I say, this is what I do, this is the stuff that is required. You have to find what works best for you. But they should be informative, so I hope that those videos, once they roll out, they will help you guys. Smoking Diesel has a message. Let's see what he said. It's very important to find a good clan. When you enjoy your clan family, it makes it the difference in playing. Stop looking at giant players and play smart. Erica says, I'm finding on a regular basis that I'm facing people with King's gear. There is a way with not having Asgard gear or King's gear to foil the enemy's plans of victory. I think, sadly, without Asgard gear, you become much weaker, especially if you don't have Asgard skins as well. The only way I would say is finding stronger players to be in your clan that have those gears, right? To try and win. When is the Onslaught only option actually going to help the mini Asgard lag like they said it was for? I don't have the answer for that. I thought personally, once they remove the attack button, I thought it would make it so that it becomes easier. I think one thing that they also need to remove is just the solo attacks. Though as a duo onslaught, one of the things that we were getting a lot of was solo at onslaughts, and we were defending them, so that was good for us. But if they get rid of that, it should decrease the lag by a lot. But who knows when they will do that. All right, this is Siege. Honestly, though, Erica, I'm like trying my best to think of something to say that is somewhat decent, but the only thing that comes to mind is just finding someone that is strong that could help your clan out, basically. Otherwise, I don't really have any other suggestions, sadly. You might actually get 1.5 hours of play in the 3 hours mini Asgard. It's ridiculous. The other half is stuck in battle in progress. Yeah, last time it was worse. The time before this, my mini Asgard went very nice. But last mini Asgard was not good. The last hour of mini was worse than ever. I think the lag is added artificially. They put it in so there's a minimum amount of holding time you get for every successful OS, and a limit to how much medals you will earn from farming towers. Personally, Como, I agree with you, because one of the things that I notice is if there is no artificial lag like this, Imagine how many, well, we're not going to say artificial, but if there isn't any lag like this, imagine how many clans can stagger onslaughts on top of each other, and they will just be holding those towers for endless amounts of times. For me personally, and I've said this before, even before your comment here, is I think the lag is part of it. The battle in progress is part of mini, because that's one way for Plarium to essentially say, no one's able to stagger their onslaughts on top of each other, so they, oh, that's a town scout, oops, so they can't hold those towers for the longest times. For me personally, that is something that I think. I'm not gonna say it's like artificial lag, but I think as part of the game they have that battle in progress, and it becomes more and more prevalent later on, when, because one thing that I noticed is like it's not in the first 10 minutes that you can't stagger it. You can stagger in the first 10 minutes and it gets worse over the period of time, and it's not because there's more players jumping in. We play one OS from 2 different clans and get the same score in both clans. I think lag in 2-hour events during JOD is quite suspicious. Then again, there's a lot of people that log on to hit them. Back then, there was no lag. To be completely fair, back then in personal events, at least there was no lag. So unless something randomly happened, yo Burn, welcome to the stream. Unless something has happened over time, I can't say for sure. But for me, I think the whole idea of battle in progress is just the way for Plarium to stop clans from overlapping their onslaughts, because if you look at the points that you get from any tower other than level 1s, unless you plan to completely defend the level 1, there's no clan that should be able to do it. I'm a solo player and I tried to play events. I can by adjusting my techniques. Yeah, Andrew, I would say that is the best way to go about it, my friend. But yeah, the battle in progress thing is just, I feel like it's part of the game. It's just so that no one can stagger their onslaughts. Otherwise, you would have the bigger clans only staggering onslaughts instead of trying to reinforce with actual troops. They just stagger their onslaughts on top of each other. I'm shocked he doesn't. What did he heal? Or did he train anything? I'm shocked he hasn't made points in any other category but the healing one. I haven't seen Edko, by the way, in Spartak for the longest time. One of the best players in the game. I'm a solo player and I try to play events. Oh, I think I read that. I miss home gang, though, due to influence increase. That event was fun. Yeah, I feel like they should even increase more the home gang influence, to be honest. It was definitely noticeable yesterday in Mini. The first couple of hours weren't too bad. You can see it from the battle reports. The last hour, we were able to send half the amount of marches. Guy says, try staggering your own OS. Second one won't register anymore. It's 100% a QS system. Did I get hit? Or was that... I'm confused. I don't think I got hit. That was the march. What's the last one? Last one is melee. Okay, so killers. Medler says you can't reinforce via onslaught in Asgard. No, you can't. That's what we're saying. Yeah, odd guy, it will bounce even if you're still in tower. They allow it. They don't allow it anymore. Yes, it always is an attack that will never reinforce. And even if you reinforce, even if you try to use the reinforce button, it will take so long for the reinforcements to go in. It's like crazy. It'll take a long time for the reinforcements to go in. Most of the times, the reinforcements will just also get stuck and won't go in. Alright. Let's put the T8s in now, even though I don't like to do this, but whatever. Let's do it. Kind of getting close towards the end of the stream. We are at 2 hours and 16 minutes in, which is nice. Alright, let's pull. That was the siege done. It wasn't a crazy siege, but we got it done. Obviously, sadly, I had to skip most of the pink marches that I never in my life would have thought I would skip, but we know we ended up skipping it. Is this updated? No, it's not yet. But yeah, we did that, so that was good. All right, seeing as this is done in terms of the game, there was something that I had to do on the stream. So basically, if you are in the official Vikings War of Clans Discord server, give me a second, guys. Okay, so if you're in the official Vikings War of Clans Discord server, lately there was a channel there for Valentine's Day. We decided to reward some of the winners, so I'm going to open Discord. This is my server. So here are some of the winners from that. Let me bring this on top. All right. All right. Here are some of the winners. I had to copy this message. Let me fix this. All right. Okay. These people, they sent a message on the official server. So we got a list of winners, and these are the comments that I wanted to read during the stream. Lars, the team of our great moderators, and I would like to award the others of the Valentine's Day wishes some rewards. So this one was from Peace. We thank you for your nice poem. So let's see Peace's poem. So Peace sent a message to Pry. It says, blood is red and Vikings are true. I wrote this little poem for you. A horn of meat and an axe of steel, a drakkar for travel with a sturdy keel. A life of adventure to lands unexplored, new quests to complete so you'll never get bored. Forgive me, but I like writing poems. This was actually a very nice poem by Peace. So thank you for the nice poem. Congratulations. And we got one from Siren. Couldn't resist your sincere love for Gwen. Let's read Siren's message. So she tagged Gwen and she said, roses are red, you're a 10. I love how hot you are. You should be named Hot Gwen. Nice. Good job, Siren. Then we got one from Shady. Let's read Shady's message. This Valentine's Day, I would like to thank Harold Stoke for sticking to me like glue around these forums. I'm never lonely recruiting, even at noon sharp. I have a reliable shadow. I have wandered across many a server to find a soulmate like Sir Stock. The best pet is the one that follows you in the Viking land and in forums. Please keep living in our shadow. Jesus Christ. Let's see what they said about that. We're glad you found a friend from your kingdom. Sure, this is how a real friendship can start. Alright, then we got one from Risky Orphan. This one again is for Gwen. Okay, it says, Gwen, roses are red, violets are blue. You have strong scouts and tough killers too. Hopefully your scouts and mine don't meet, for I know my scouts will be beat. And stay away from my town, for your onslaughts will barrel it down. Happy Valentine's Day. Nice. Let's see what they said about that. Hope you and Gwen will never meet in a fight. Then we got one from Como. This one says, with a hop, skip, and a jump, full of glee, Siren, you're a joy to see. Together we roam through hills and glades, our murderous ways a bond never to fade. With laughter and fun, we burn all the towns. Together we'll conquer or die, laughing on the ground. So here's to you, my dear Siren, so true. May our onslaughts be mighty and the shards reign forever blue. Nice, that one's very good. Another great poem. We thank this mighty warrior. And then we got one from Berserker Bones. It was nice to read such warm words. Thank you. All right, let's see what Bones said. All right, Bones tagged Amber. You're my absolute everything, my reason to breathe, the reason my heart beats, my favorite partner in crime, my favorite storming partner. This is a banned word. This should be onslaught partner. Favorite Viking, favorite co-chief, my favorite everything in every way. I feel blessed and lucky in more ways than I can count to have you in my life and play the game with you, my gorgeous shield maiden. Life is numbered in days, but my love for you is as eternal as time itself. I am so thankful, blessed, and grateful to spend my nights, day, and time with you. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. Nice. The storming message kind of killed me, but good job. Then we got one from Chris K. Sure your friend won't be green or mean after such a nice congratulations. Let's see what Chris K sent. Chris K tagged curry chicken. Dear Butchie Boo, this one is for you. So you can too be someone's true inspiration for a post in brackets. So don't be green, don't be mean, enjoy your time, this little rhyme. Nice. Congratulations to everyone. So I think there is a small reward at start when we did this channel, which is the Valentine's Day wishes. We weren't planning on doing a reward for this, but there will be a small reward that will be sent to the winners that I just read. So congratulations to whoever I just read. If you sent a message there, congratulations. You'll get a small reward from Lars and Frida for participating. So good job, everyone. All right, let me catch up with the chat again. Hellion, because we love spending time with Hound. Wait, what's going on? Wastage of time? Honestly, why consume time here for 2 hours to watch someone siege only? I can write some short book in the same period of time. Goodbye. Take care, Newton. Nice, I like rewards. I don't know if you won one, but if you did, congratulations. I don't know if I'm supposed to be collecting IDs, but I will reach out to everyone and try to gather the ID. So we're rating the best to worst. I think Como at the bottom of the list. No, I think those are the winners. Damn, Newton's been here for 2 hours though. Or maybe they just showed up. I don't know. Como, give me a reward. You're quitting, so you don't need it. Haha. I don't think the reward's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna try to figure out what the reward was. I think we got told what it was. It's something small, but it's just for the fact that they wrote it. There wasn't supposed to be a reward at the start of when we did that, but I think they said something small. Yeah, so it's 5,000 15-day boosts and 50 million gold. It's just something very small for those people that decided to enter and write a message there. But yeah, nothing crazy, but just something small as a thank you. Top crowd, Night King. Oh no, Night King's being mean to them. Como's was actually very nice. I like Como's for sure. Newton spent 2 hours here hating the whole time. Nobody will ever understand why. No. I mean, I understand, like, watching me play a solo siege isn't the most fun thing to do. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. So they will collect the IDs. Newton the hater? No, Newton's a good guy. I don't even know who he is. But I can understand. We just come to watch Hound die. Damn. I really hate you guys. All right. So we got that done. We got the siege done. As again, this was just a scheduled stream just to hang out with you guys. Night King says, I muted it when you read Como's lol. Oh my god. But you were reading it for yourself? Is that what you were doing? You were trying to imitate Como's voice in your mind? Okay, anyway. As always, this was just a stream where I scheduled just to hang out with you guys. So I appreciate everyone that showed up for the stream. Now that we're done reading all the thank you messages and the Valentine's messages and stuff, and we also played our siege, I think it's a good time to end the stream. Yeah, but it's interactive Hound, not just watching you play siege. That is true. I try my best to answer any sort of answers as well. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone that showed up to the stream today. I hope you have a good day. If you are planning something for Valentine's, I hope it goes well for you guys. I don't have any specific plans, so I will definitely be going to bed with a tub of ice cream, possibly. But yeah, take care, guys. I will see you guys in the next stream, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.